Welcome back, YouTubers, to TekkitL 1.2.9G, episode 8 of the Roo Studios Let's Play series. And last episode we got our ME controller working, and I was just running power to it to get it sorted out. And I've done a little bit of modifying around here to make things look a little bit neater. As I said before, my laser room is now powered by this magnetic dynamo on its own network, and I have this area over here powered by two magnetic dynamos, one there and one over here, and they're doing all the pulverizers and redstone furnaces. And finally the one over here is the one that's going to power our ME network system. Now you notice all the fluid ducts carrying the lava are now underground, so I'm not tripping over them all the time. It looks a little bit neater, I think, and I'll have the pipes just going up vertically. So it looks a little bit neater. So now we've got it powered up, let's head upstairs and have a quick look at it. There it is there, fully powered, and if we click on it, we go, yep, we're on just over 10,000 AE. That's being stored. Now AE is an advanced energistics power. I wouldn't get too wrapped around the different types of power that the mods have. RF, MJ and AE, they all seem to be fairly compatible with each other, and regardless of what you put into it, they tend to power up. There's not many that don't power up with all three versions. And it's currently only using 6 AE, so it doesn't use a lot of power and has a lot more to go. But it does start building up as we start building our network. So that's our ME controller. The next thing we need to do is set up some ME drives. So let's go to E, our wonderful not enough items mod, and type in ME drive. There it is there. I'm not going to worry about blast resistance ME. If you have your creepers set to normal where it blows up equipment, you might want to use a blast resistant ME. Doesn't have as much storage as the ME drives, but I've set it up so that creepers don't blow up my items. I don't like creepers blowing up stuff. It's one of those frustrating things in the game that you just don't need. Well, I don't anyway. So ME drive, hit R for recipe. We need 2 basic processors, a chest and some glass. So I know we have one basic processor in the chest. Let me just double check that. Yep, just one. So we need to make some basic processors. How do we do that? Well, we can go to our shapeless crafting here and have a redstone golden chipset. Now we have a laser room that does that with gold and redstone. If we go back and have another look at this, I think there's another way of making it. We can use that way, or we can smelt a basic processor assembly, which we can make with shaped crafting using silicon. We have gold. We just need to make a quartz cutting knife, and that's what we need to make, a quartz cutting knife. And I think we'll do it this way because it's a little bit quicker. So what we'll make is a quartz cutting knife. Let's see what we need here. We'll come up here. Where is it? There it is there. So we need 2 sticks, iron, and either nether quartz or Certus quartz. I think we'll use the nether quartz because I can get that a little bit easier if I can find it. I'll be so glad when I get the this drive up and running and working. There it is. So we've got a heap of that. 1, 2. A couple of sticks. There we go. And an iron ingot. I have an iron ingot there. So I think it went there, 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 and like that. Nope, I've missed something. Oh, that's invar. That's an invar ingot. We need an iron ingot. There we go. So that doesn't get consumed. So that's a tool that we use all the time. I'll just get rid of some of these items here, so they're a little bit free. we need the silicon. The in-bar can go up there, and I think we need that quartz. So now let's have a look at it. So we've got that. Now we need, what do we need? Our ME drive. Let's have a look at. It is there. We're going to make it this way. So we need two of these. We have one already. We might make a couple of these because we're going to need a couple of drives. So I'll go for 3. We need redstone, gold ingot, and silicon. So let's grab our gold ingots here somewhere. There. We have some redstone. And I can't remember what else it was. What else was it? Got a memory like a sieve. Silicon. Okay, so I think I've got that there. Okay, so silicon at the bottom. Put our redstone there and there. Put our cutting knife above, and we have 5 of them. Excellent. All we need to do now is take these and smelt them, and we'll have some basic processes. That'll give us enough for 3 drives, I think, and that'll do for now, because the next thing we have to make are the drive units. So it works just like a disk drive. You need to put something into the drive to store the data, and that's what we need to make. So if we go into here, type in storage. Here they are here. The cheapest one is the 1K storage, if I can find it. Where is it? Where is it? There it is there, 1K storage. Now these are really expensive to make, right? 16 mega storage. My last, the one I play on myself and just test a few things, I go and creative and just grab these because these are so expensive. So if I just put a recipe on these, oh, I don't want that. Where did that go? Oh, up here, here we go. That's what you get for not clicking out outside the taskbox. So if we go to the 16 meg here, go R, you need a terage storage cluster. To get a terage storage cluster, you need giga storage clusters and advanced processors, and it just goes on and on and on and on. So it's a lot of work there. Okay, then you need a basic processor, and then you need, so it goes a long way to go. So it's going to take a while to get, and if I'm going to try and set it up so that you have auto crafting, so that you automatically shape these things, you know, put them into smelters and just start building stuff automatically for you as you get the resource in, because it just takes forever. It may actually be to a point where you can't actually keep up with the amount of stuff you put in the ME system with the amount of storage disks you have. Okay, so we'll see how we go. So we have our basic processes now. If we go to our drive, alright. Okay, so what we need now is glass, chest, and iron ingots. So we've got some chests over here. Pretty sure we've got some glass there somewhere too. No, we don't have. Oh, there we go. The chest there. Glass. We need some glass. There's some, and we have our iron ingots. Iron ingots are over here. There they are. So we're going to make a couple of these. And 3 chests. Excellent. So now we go and plonk these down over here. There, and there. Now they're powered up. When we click on our, because they're connected together, they're powered up. So when we click on it, you can see here that the controller recognises that it has ME drives in there. Okay, it's now using 12 AE. Alright, so now what we need to do is we need to make some of these storage components. Okay, now the first, we'll go to the 1Ks because they're the cheapest. Okay, eventually we'll come up to a system where we can automatically manufacture things and start building our equipment to get to the larger storage components. Otherwise, we end up having a massive big wall of these drives, all with 1K in them, and you just can't keep up with it. So our 1K, there it is there. If we hit R on that, where is it there? We need one storage cell, and look, we need a basic processor. So you can see it gets a little bit monotonous. So you need another heap of these, which means you need more of these, and you need more gold and silicon. Okay, and it does get pretty monotonous. Now I think the silicon we make from Certus quartz dust. So we're going to smelt some of this. Okay, and I'm going to I'll go offline a bit and make some of these because it just takes a bit of time, and you don't want to see me wandering around making stuff all the time. So I'll be right back. I'll get these made and I'll be right back. Okay, here we are back after a mind-numbing time of making these things. We now have 3 chests full of 1K storage. Okay, it takes forever to do this and process through. So look, no one, least of all me, will begrudge you going into creative and just grabbing your 16 meg discs and just filling this up. It's a great mod, but there's some things here that they do that just tend to, I don't know what the creator was thinking, to actually have that much effort to make a storage device is just crazy. We'll go through and set up auto crafting things for it, and I'll show you. Even with the auto crafting, I'm seeing it's going to take a massive big room just to make these discs, and it's just crazy. But anyway, moving right along. The next thing we need for this to work is a ME access port, access terminal. All right, so let's see what we need to make that now, shall we? There it is there. Okay, this gets a little bit tricky. We need to make a conversion matrix. To make a conversion matrix, oh, we need another basic processor. Surprise, surprise. Some fluix dust, and some other bits and pieces there. So let's make ourselves yet another basic processor. Ho hum. And we'll go from there. So where's our brush? There it is. We need that. Yep, we've got it there. So that. We need that, that and that. Some Certix. No, I've missed something. What have I missed? Was it that? I thought that was what it was. Let's have another look. Oh, silicon. That's what we needed, silicon. So back in here, I think we've got some more silicon in here. Yes, we do. Okay, that, there. Go and smelt that. And what's next? We need iron, fluix dust, and Certus quartz. Do we have fluix dust? 1. How do we make fluix dust? Okay, nether quartz, Certus quartz, and redstone. Looks like we need to pulverize some more stuff. We're running low on Certus quartz dust, so we need to be careful here. Get some of that out. Pulverize one of those. And we need some nether quartz. In here, was it? In here. What have I done with it? There it is. One of those. bit of a pain when you're early in game, because you've got to be careful. If you just go and do a whole heap of everything, you find that you run out of something and then you've got to go mining again. And so I'm trying to stretch this out as far as I can to make sure that gives me 2. That's what I need to make sure I've got enough to do the bits and pieces I need to progress to the next level of the game. Okay, so back to the access port. So we've got fluix dust, we've got that, we got that, we got that. Okay, so we should be able to make this thing now. Certus quartz, fluix. I just know that when I do this, I'm going to miss something. Yep, there it is. Miss the nether quartz. Oh, I love this. When we get this ME network system work sorted out and set up, this will just make sales so much easier. Here we go again. That. Let's have a look at it. Iron. One of those. Some fluix. There it is there. Okay, now we're into it. So we need iron, we need an ME cable. Now an ME cable we make with fluix dust, of course. So we need more fluix dust. And more. So let's go and burn up. I only need 1 cable, so let's go and burn up 1 more of these. We're going to have to go mining again soon. 1 more of these. And we've got some redstone there. I guess this is one of the frustrating things with this mod pack. It's it tends to just get really complex when you start making stuff. And I suppose if you're past Minecraft and that, then it's not so bad. So there's our ME cable. Righto, now we're right. So we need glass coming down here. We need iron ingot there, and there. We need our conversion matrix there and our cable there. And there's our access terminal. Awesome. Now we can start using this system. This becomes our storage system. There she is. Now we can actually start putting stuff in here and storing it. And notice, what you'll notice, it's got 64. It actually goes higher, so it only uses 1 space. So it doesn't sort out everything in the chest. There's only 64 lots. It'll grab the whole lot, make 1 block out of it, and you can have millions of items in the 1 square. So this is what makes it really, really, really cool. So we start shoving everything in here. That can go in there. Alright, and you'll notice when we start looking at this, things start filling up. Okay, and you'll also notice as it gets full, they'll start going orange and red. So when you start seeing a lot of orange and red stuff there, you know it's time to make another storage device or start upgrading your systems. Okay, so what we can do is we can start loading up our storage cell here with all of our goodies. Okay, so I'll keep doing this on the fly. I won't do it all now so you can watch me, but the next thing we're going to make on this, there's a couple of things we need to make, and one of them is a fluid terminal. So you notice the cobblestone, we've got 500 in the cobblestone. It's brilliant. And we'll be connecting this to our network over here using our import and export buses. I'll keep going with that. Nothing's yellow yet, which is awesome. So the next thing we're going to make is a crafting terminal, because that way we don't need to worry about crafting tables anymore. We can just make it from the crafting terminal. Okay, so I'll just put this over here and we'll go and have a look at what needs to be made on a crafting table. Now notice everything is also being powered by the 1 block. As you connect them, the power goes through, so it's really handy. So the next thing we're going to make is a crafting terminal, an ME crafting terminal. So ME crafting, oh, not there, in here. So there's a crafting monitor. We don't want the crafting monitor. The crafting CPU will be needing to make those very soon afterwards, because we use those to process our patterns and start auto crafting. But what we're after here, to do it manually, is a crafting terminal. So let's look at the recipe. Okay, we need another access terminal. Okay, which ho hum, we need another conversion matrix. Oh look, another basic processor. And you can see this gets just insanely lengthy. So I'm going to go away and I'll make this crafting terminal for you. It's I'm not going to go through the recipe on this because it's very big and you know the concept behind it. Right, we click on it, we go, alright, we need to make that. We need to make, I'll go back out of there. We need to make that. We need to make all this stuff in here. And you see me do all this. So I'll just go offline for a sec and I'll build a crafting terminal, and I'll get back to you directly. Okay, it's been a very long day here building this stuff. It takes a long time, but I actually made 2 crafting terminals, and there's a reason I do that. So what we're going to do now is we're going to place these down. One there. Notice how it sets itself up, and one here. And it sets itself up. And notice now we have a crafting table with all of our goodies up here. So if I wanted to make some wood planks, I pop that in there, and that's it. I just hold the shift key, or you can hold just click it and keep taking them, or you can hold the shift key and get the whole lot. Plonk them back up there, and there's your terminals. The good thing about this is you put it in there, you can walk away and come back, and it's still there. Right, so you can half make something, go away and build something else, and go from there. So this becomes an amazing, much easier way of crafting things. Now the reason I've made 2 is you might have a complex build going on here, pattern going in here, and you go, oh, I've got to make that before I go any further. So you can close that out, item's still there, go to this one, make your item, and then come back and put the item in there. Okay, so that's why I use 2, so you can use 2 together. Makes it very simple for me. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do is, this is about it for now, for as far as our storage system goes, but very soon we'll be making some fluid drives and a fluid terminal. So when we go capturing oil and stuff to make a refinery, we just store it in our ME networking system. So the next thing we're going to do here is we're going to connect this over to our pulverizers. Now I might just change this up a little bit because it's a little bit intrusive. It's in the middle of everything over here, so maybe I'll put these against a wall somewhere. I might make a wall just through here and go up a bit and just have them connected straight along here, or maybe one above the other. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make another 6 of these and another 6 of these, and I'm going to set up one set of 6 with the item impulse ducts and a chest, so that I can manually put stuff into there and have it feeding back into the ME drive. And then I'm going to make up another set of 6 that will have the ME export buses with filters on them, so that whatever I put into my ME network system, if it recognizes it's in the system, it'll go straight from your ME system into the pulverizer and back out again. That way you're not wasting your time manually moving stuff around. Okay, so we're going to do that. So I'm going to just figure out a bit here. I might just move this out of the way. For now, it's in the way. I used to use chests as well as ME drives, but then I went into a server of a friend of mine, and he just put everything in here, and it worked quite fine. I won't put used armor or used weaponry in there because that tends to take up an item position. When you have a look at these drives here, you've got 63 types. Now each of these bows won't work together because they're different. They're used on different durabilities, and so they'll take up 2 item spots. So I won't put those into the system. But things that don't have a durability on them, I'll toss in here, and they'll just collect up quite nicely. That can go in. Okay. Other stuff I just won't use. I'll just get rid of them. So that can go in. That can go in. Still no yellow bits, which is good. 54. Alright, which is pretty good. I'm quite impressed with that. I'm quite happy. So that might last a little bit longer than I thought. And we'll see how we go. So hopefully we can get start getting some mass-produced storage devices happening for us, and we'll go from there. All right, so we're done there. So what we need to make is some ME cable, and we need to figure out. So we're going to figure out where we're going to put these items here. So I need some space here. So this needs to be kept fairly open, because chances are we're going to need a lot more of these in as far as storage goes. So this will be a wall here. So I might bring this forward a little bit. Not quite sure. All right, let me think about this. I'll finish this this tutorial here, and I'll let you know what I come up with on the next tutorial. If you like it, please like and subscribe and share this video. It'll help me out, and we'll get on with getting this now on the next series connected to our furnaces and networks and bits and pieces. Okay, so I will see you on the next tutorial. I hope you like it, hope you enjoy it, and I'll catch you later. Bye for now.